What is up, everybody? Escape 211 here, and I'm seeing you all talk already. Talking about tea and coffee and BlueStacks and this event, awesome stuff. Yeah, I was just joking about tea. Tea is okay, all right? It's fine. But which probably no one who watches this later will even see that like pre-conversation, so I don't even know why I'm bringing it up. LilMsTreble is here with us. How you doing, LilMsTreble?
Hey everybody.
Everybody's already talking to me about BlueStacks and how I need to change my settings. You'll be happy to know that I actually got a different mouse that I was using earlier today with BlueStacks, and I was able to figure out how to adjust my settings and everything like that. Sorry, I was a total noob in my videos for BlueStacks. I had just like barely got the awesome new laptop, barely set it up and started recording footage. So, you know, all right, that was just how it was. But I'm getting better at it.
You did figure it out.
I did eventually, but I mean, I haven't really used BlueStacks. I've always wanted to. It was a lot of fun. I actually like the idea of it. It's very different. And some things like, I don't know if this happens to everybody. Maybe if you guys use BlueStacks, you can tell me. But when I start up matches, it seems like there's more of a delay. Like sometimes it'll get me in like, because if I'm using it on my phone, it'll show the screen, all the players in the match, and then it'll, let me pick my mech, and I'll usually have like 5 seconds at least, sometimes a little bit less, but right around there. On BlueStacks, sometimes I have like no time, and I pick my mech, and everybody's already left like the starting point, and I'm like, what the heck, man? I just like lost a couple seconds, so I don't know. It just seems like it has a delay to it when it first starts, but otherwise, like gameplay, there's no delay there. It's just like how the match starts. I don't know. But that was just my one weird thing that was an experience on it. But for most part, it's been really cool. I love having button configurations and a mouse and keyboard. So much nicer in a lot of ways than using my my phone. But I still enjoy playing on my phone. It's good stuff. Yeah. I did poll everybody, as you can see, just to see like what your thoughts are for me doing my polls on the live. So actually what I was thinking too, like, all right, because I did change, you probably already saw, I changed the thumbnail for this video to just talk about this event. I didn't do a video on this, but a lot of people ask me, is it worth it? Should I do this event, right? Because obviously I've played with the Missile Rack 12. It's an awesome weapon. It will be meta defining, so you will want this weapon. But the question is it worth doing it specifically for this event? Which is a great question. Obviously, your percentages here are low, just like they have been in the past. It's only 0.5%. That's a little bit up from the Disc Launcher 12, which I think was 0.3 at base. So that's slightly better, but like hardly better, right? I mean, come on, your chances are still super minor of getting lucky with your free pulls. So I would say if you're a person who doesn't spend money and doesn't care about the skins in this, like you don't want the skins at all, or they're just not a big deal to you, don't use your event tokens. But if you're a person who plans on spending some money, I may actually spend a little. It depends on what I get out of my free pulls. But, I think it's okay too. I actually like all these skins. LilMsTreble, what do you think of these skins, the circuitry ones?
Bad.
You don't like them?
I do like them. I like them a lot better than any of the other ones recently.
Yeah.
I think they're cool. I think they could be a little bit cooler, but like they could make them pop a little bit more. But other than that, I like the colors. I like the design and the idea behind them.
So the prototypes, the Guardian one, the Purple Power, and the Cyber Samurai of the Zephyr. I actually like both of those. Do you like those? Or no? What do you think
on
of those?
this screen, they don't look as cool as they did in the video. I'm not sure what they look like in game. I haven't seen any in game yet, really.
Yeah, I've seen a couple in game.
If they actually look like they glow, then I think they're pretty cool.
They don't really, I mean, they look about the same as what you're seeing on your screen here. So take that as you will, I guess. The one I don't really like is the Battle Chicken, right? We've talked about this one already, and we're just like, yeah. I do think it's funny, though, if you look at the back of it.
Makes me laugh. Yeah.
There is a little tiny X on his back where his little butt would be, which I find funny. It almost makes me think, like, I joked about this with other people, like, that's where his butt is, and if he toots, that's how he jumps, right? Has a little gas, and
Oh,
that's what shoots him up.
Okay. Yes.
My kids get a kick out of that because, you know, they're little kids. Fart jokes are
Bad
hilarious.
jokes.
Yeah. Terrible fart jokes. They're super funny. But yeah. So I think what I'm going to do out of that assessment, and the fact that I actually mostly like these skins, and like I said, I plan to spend some money. And most of the poll is saying they want me to do the spins. Out of 126 people who voted, 84% want me to do it, which I was going to do it, I think, anyway. So, you know, the poll is just for fun. But I think, depending on what I get, you know, if I get a couple skins, which is probably what I'll get, I will use those tonight when I do the matches for all of our custom matches, because we'll be doing custom matches like usual. Yeah, I don't know what somebody... Mick Barrick says he eats battle chicken. It's Kaz was saying he got the Cyber Samurai. Nice. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, maybe that's what the mechs were eating for Thanksgiving.
Oh, the battle chicken? So he's got to be fast and run away? I don't know, maybe.
Well, you know, the turkey, you know, the mechs around the turkey or the chicken.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
In that picture for Thanksgiving.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, and 1-3 official. Hey, what's up, buddy? He said, wait, if you don't use your tokens, you get resources. Yes, that's been the case for all these other event crate rushes. If you don't use your tokens, they trade them in for currency. It varies per event, but I think typically when there is a premium or like a high-level new weapon or, you know, weapon at stake for this, something new, it's per token, it's 250 A-coins, and then 25,000 credits per ticket or per token. All right, so if they are doing it like others usually get like 5 to 6 at least during these events, and this is a 5-day one, so they'll definitely be doing some more. So at you know, you may end up getting like 1,000 A-coins from this event, or a little bit more, or somewhere around there is my guess, if you just save your tokens. So if you're a person, like I said, who doesn't spend money, doesn't really care a whole lot about these skins, probably worth saving it so that you get those resources. That's what I would do. So, yeah. Nara just said, I was one away from the Mr. Act 12, but instead I got the chicken. Oh, and she has the little sad faces with the, yeah, I know. I feel bad for you.
Thank you for the super chat.
Yes, thank you. I appreciate that. Sorry, I was just more interested in what you were saying. But yeah, maybe I'll get the battle chicken tonight. If I get that, I'm going to have to rock it in custom matches. I don't know how that's going to go. But before I do that, maybe I should go over the basic stuff, and then I will do a couple polls, and then we'll play some custom matches. So, as usual, LilMsTreble is with us. She's the only one with us. I don't have any special guests or anything tonight. We'll just keep it simple. But she's with us as usual. She's my special guest for tonight, and she's going to be keeping an eye on chat for us as usual. And so please, no language, no spamming. Otherwise, she will have to put you in a timeout, and she'll also help with talking and answering some questions and engaging. So, as always, thank you, my dear, for all your help with that stuff. And we will be doing custom matches tonight. We're going to play some that are just full hangar, and then maybe we'll do some fun ones later on. I hadn't really thought of any specifically. I don't plan to do a super long live tonight, but, you know, we'll have some fun with it for sure. If you want to join us in these custom matches, and you haven't, or if you just don't know how to do it, here are the details on that. If you want to get in, you just click Battle, and then you hit the Custom Match button. And then right here where it says Enter Match ID, I will be saying what the match ID is on the live, and I will be posting the room code in chat. You'll want to copy that and paste it in this Enter Match ID box as soon as possible to try and get in the room. This is a first come, first serve thing, and everyone is able to get in if they like. So everyone is able to join us. But if you do get into a match, I'm glad you're able to play, but if you do, please step out and let others try for the other ones. If you get in one match, that's really all I can do to try and make it fair so everybody gets a chance to get in, since not everyone can get in every night that we do a live. So, yeah, that's going to be the whole deal there. That covers everything. All right. Let's go back, and I'm going to do my 2 polls, right, LilMsTreble? Is now the time? Should I do my 2 polls?
Yeah.
All right. I'm excited and also worried. I'm gonna get like Arachnos. I'm gonna have to use that all tonight. We'll see. But here we go. Question mark said, "Escape, please open." I'm opening. Oh, we got a kill shot one. Yes, that's a solid one. I will definitely use that one for tonight. All right, at least I got a good solid one. We'll see. Now if I get the battle chicken, at least that's not so bad. Okay. All right, here we go. Let's do the second one. Here we go. Oh, am I gonna? Oh, nice! Haha, that's sweet. That's a good one. What was that face? What was that sound for? You jealous?
No, I'm jealous.
Oh, okay.
That
is awesome.
That was one that I kind of liked the most.
Yeah, I do. I did this
Zephyr one is cool too.
Yeah, I like both of them.
I just hope they really seem like they glow.
Yeah. Well, we'll see now. We'll see how it is when I play.
We will.
I'm gonna try. I think the cyberpunk style maps might be best for that. So I'm gonna have to try the that CPC one, 313 site 313 more tonight just for that purpose. But we'll get our kill shot one on too. I do like the circuitry ones. I agree. It would be cool if like the circuits actually like had a little more pop to them, or like had like a flow effect on it, but that might be, you know, more of like prototype than exotic. Still though, I think they're pretty cool. I dig them. But I see what you mean, LilMsTreble. They're a little flat, so yeah, they could have more pop. All right, let's do some custom matches though. This one we'll start out just as usual, where it's full hangers. Whatever you want to use, please do. All right, here we go. All right, here's gonna be our first code. Let me get my mouse pointer set up. Okay, I'm like trying to get it set on my screen. It wasn't moving, so that I could type it in quick as we get it. All right, here we go. We got AABODO. That was an easy one to say. 007 Mech Arena said, "Hey Escape, can you tell me how this Monday promotion works?" Oh, like how I do my promoting for Mondays. Yes. I usually have people that tell me about their channel and ask to be on the list for Monday promotions when I do it, and then I just put them on the list, and that's where I pick my Monday promotion from. So that's usually the process. That's all it is. Pretty straightforward, pretty simple. And you know, it is kind of a first come first serve, but sometimes they are timed based on certain things or events that happen. I may, you know, push someone up on the list or in a certain way. Like if I'm promoting like a new partner, I may put them on a Monday slot earlier than others if they're a brand new partner, something like that. But that's usually how I do those. All right. I'm not going to take too much longer. Don't want to talk too much, but I just want to look at everybody on here so I know who is who. All right. So we got, some of the usual people here. That's good. We're just going to go, though. We're going to try it out. I'll start with my kill shot, and then I guess I'll try Guardian, even though that may not be what I totally want, but makes sense, I think, in this case for the new skins. I feel like I can't really tell a whole lot of difference, at least not sitting here. Oh no. Oh, I tried to dodge enough to get a dash in there. He's got the Misdirect 12s, man. I do not have those yet. Nice. Nicely done. Guess we'll go with Guardian for now. I'm not seeing anyone up on the map. Everyone's playing either cautiously or something. Gotta get in a better position here. Yep, I'm working on Brood Warrior there. Somebody else got him. Nice, nice. Good kills. So I wanted to use this build, but like I've said before, I think I'm not a rocket mortar guy. Not super good with them. I'm not used to them, I should say. Because I don't like to use them or rely on them. kind of boring for me. Good shots though, guys. All right. Avoid jabber. Perfect. I don't know if that's going to hit him. I'm going to try anyway. There we go. Good. Got him. I was like, somebody else help me.
$133 official is saying your music tonight is mwah.
Oh, like good? He likes it? Good.
Yes,
I was like,
yes.
I'm like, oh no, is it too high? I had to play with the volumes of it. So I was wondering if it was too high or something like that.
No, he says
comment on it.
the music is a vibe tonight.
Okay,
and then he
good.
gives the,
I'm glad he likes the vibe.
The kissed emoji and
Somebody get perfect. Can't shoot him right now. I even tried to get a shot off in the end, but it just didn't go fast enough. Oh, no, no, no. Okay. I get it. We're all trying to move over here. Of course.
You have 2 minutes remaining.
We're not going to be able to catch up, I don't think, here. Too much there for us to try and catch up on. Had to use my mortar setup. Like I said, though, not my area of expertise. That's okay, though. Of course he's watching me. Smart. Smart. I didn't have anything to do there. I was stuck. Running right up there is going to be a death sentence. Good job, guys. Good match. Good match. Alrighty. That could be bad. If I might have to change my loadouts for my Guardian to something a little more Guardian friendly. That's a fun one. I'll do that for now. Alright, let's just do another one. We'll jump into another custom match. I'm going to put it on one of the new maps here. I'm actually going to do the site 313 for this one, just so we can see how good the glow is on Guardian, right? I feel like this map will show it the best. That's why I wanted to try it. But we'll see. Here. All right. Here we go. AIYUDT. AIYUDT. Dracula Mech Arena said, Scape, I have a question for you. Did you name yourself Scape to 11 because you miss being 11 again? Did you escape adulthood and be 11 using Mech Arena? Oh, that is a clever thought. I wish it was that smart. No, really, I had friends that I used to play like old games with on my PC. Command & Conquer, Tiberian Sun, I think is when I started playing like online games the most. So that goes back a little bit, early 90s. Or no, is that early 90s? I think it is. Early, mid-90s. And we had to have screen names. And he used something with like the word tank in it. And I, for whatever reason, I don't know if it was like I needed a number string or I just chose the numbers 211 or 211. And I don't know, just Escape 211 became a name I use. And because I don't really like to think about names like that, I just kept it. Like I haven't really thought about it otherwise.
People are saying that Brood Warrior played.
Yes, he did. Sorry, Brood Warrior. The rest do not look familiar from last match, though. But you're right on that one. All right. That's good, though. We'll just go. We'll go with that. Escape, you should try CNC Mental Omega. What's CNC Mental Omega? I'm assuming that's a game. Is that like a RTS game? Because I was talking about Command & Conquer. Oh, maybe that's Mental Omega is part of Command & Conquer? I don't know. Never tried that one. Last I knew, they had like, well, at least as mainline games, right? They had Command & Conquer 4. I did play Command & Conquer, like the mobile game, but that one was kind of meh overall. Wasn't terrible, but it wasn't anything amazing either, so. Oh my gosh, I don't know how that got me. It showed it delayed, like it showed like I had dodged out of the way and then I got killed afterwards. Oh, I gotta use my Guardian next. Here we go. Alright, how does that look, LilMsTreble? Does that seem like it glows more? Oh, actually, I don't know if you're watching the stream, sorry. I know you're trying to watch chat.
I am.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it looks pretty cool. I think it looks like it's glowing, right?
I think so. I think in the right, like I said, in the right circumstances, right, on a map like this, it can look pretty cool. But
I've noticed too that like all skins, they look different, right, in the hangar than they do like in the matches sometimes.
yeah.
They look more dull, or I don't know. I don't know why. Or
Just getting a
different
lot of
colors
people
even.
shooting mortars at me. Oh, yes, yes, heal me. Yes, endgame. Oh, man, sorry. You tried to heal me. Trying to keep the Guardian alive. That's all right. We got center. That's good for now. Now we just got to hold it. I'll bring out something tanky. Hold it.
So Spawn Zephyr is asking, is Disc Launcher 16 in the works? I can't remember.
That is a good question. I've asked the same thing of the developers myself, and I've not gotten a solid answer. I know they were trying to give me something, so I don't want to say anything until I know for sure, like when we could say anything about that. Because I don't know when that will happen.
Well, at the very least, it seems like it's all been speculation, right?
Well, we don't know for sure. Like, I mean, there's been the idea that, well, this is kind of, I'll say a little bit of the conversation because it doesn't really, I don't think it's a big deal. And this is always the issue when we talk about stuff as a community. Sometimes we hear something and think it means something, and it may not mean that. So like in the area of the Disc Launcher 16, they never really said exactly what energy levels we were going to get, period. They never told us. We just knew the 8s, and then they said there's going to be big brothers. And they had blueprint pictures of other ones at higher levels. So I think we kind of assumed it was 2, and a lot of people said, okay, it's 16 and it's, or 12 and it's 16, which sounds right, but we don't know for sure. And since they're starting to release these other weapons, everybody's like, hey, what happened to the 16s? But I'm not sure if they've ever confirmed them or not, and that's what I was trying to figure out. But like I said, I didn't really want to say anything yet because I don't know for sure either way. If they're happening, if they're not, if they're going to happen later. Could be any number of those things. So, yeah, I don't know. Hard to say. Yeah, good match, guys. Alright, I'm just trying to keep a mental note again of who's played in this one. I'm going to be terrible at remembering these names. Hopefully you guys can help me in chat to see who's played and who hasn't. Alright, I'll set up another one. This one I want to try. We'll do CPC again. I like playing CPC more, but I'm going to do it just because I want to try the other new map. Just because I like doing the new maps in the sense of just new stuff. I will say I'm not a huge fan of 3 spot maps, or 3 beacon maps, but that's alright. I like having new maps. I also like the cyberpunk look more. Alright, here we go. Here's our room code. Again, this is just going to be full hangars. Alright, so we will try this one. AMFNEO. AMFNEO. Okay, so we have a lot of other questions, right? Somebody asked me...
Yeah,
Oh, sorry, go ahead. Which one were you going to pick at? I was just trying to catch some of them, but you probably know which ones you've answered, and I haven't.
Somebody had asked, what do you think is the best weapon for early game? And I had said I thought RPG 6 and then Javelin Rack 6. like for early game.
So what was it? Javelin Rack 6 and what? What was the other one?
Well, I said first RPG 6 is going to be your best friend, like an early game.
Yep.
And then once you can, you go to Javelin Rack 6, in my opinion.
Generally you do. I mean, obviously there's some maps that Javelin Rack 6s don't work out, so you'll fall back to RPGs or something else. Sometimes people get the Missile Rack 6 or the Arc 6, which are also good weapons early game, very potent weapons. So yeah, there's a lot of good options there for early game, usually in the 6 energy range. And then usually early on you have that mix of like some stuff is at 12 energy, so you use 6 energy stuff. Some of it is at 16, so you have 8 energy stuff like Long Arm 8s and Missile Rack 8s. Yeah. All right. I'm going to start going. LilMsTreble, though, you can ask me other questions as we go, for sure, if you want to pick out some other ones. I saw there was a lot, and I just couldn't get to all of them, of course. I don't want to sit around too long.
Yeah, Naranjan Nair is asking, what year did you start playing Mech Arena?
Yeah, that was the one I started to look at, so good catch on that. Oh my gosh, I don't know what year number it was. I've probably played for like 2.5 to maybe almost 3 years at this point. I think in the summer it'll be 3. But yeah, somewhere in that neighborhood is how much I've played, so, or how long I've played, I should say. So it's been a while, but I don't know the exacts. So focused on other guys. Somebody else snuck up on me. Good shot. I was about to dash that other guy too. Oh, left yourself out in the open. Ah, dude, okay. We're both trying to move in the same spot.
So I'm getting, when do you think the Javelin Rack 8 is coming out?
Good question. Since we just got the Missile Rack 12, I'm not sure how soon they're going to bring that one in, but that one, of course, is going to be another one, right, that they bring in afterwards. So that's what I would assume is going to be the next one, but we'll see. Not too many people on that side.
Do you want to mention what your next video is going to be about?
It is going to be about the Javelin Rack 8, so if you are curious about my thoughts on that one, if you haven't seen enough of it already from other people. Oh my gosh, how did that miss? Well, it missed. I'm trying to hold people's attention in here, just so that we can hold this position, and you guys can take other guys out. It's more fun to play from the center, even though it's more dangerous. I get everybody shooting the mortars at me. It's usually how they get me. Oof. Good try there, Mr. Person. You're just too low, and I was able to get the shots in on you. Oh, those are probably Missile Rack 8s. I was going to say, oh, someone's shooting Missile Racks at me. Probably not the real deal, though. Oh, good shots, good shots. Get back up. I was going to say, I didn't know if somebody else got that other guy on the side, but it looks like they did. Was that guy free coffin for you? He was using the AI name? I love it. Very nice. Oh, we got a brick house. And more rocket mortars on me. Oh, it's Mr. Person who has got the brick house. Nice. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Ah, I was trying to move out of that guy's way. Oh, that was rocket.
Richie Federico is asking.
Oh, go ahead.
Do you know about free-for-all game mode?
I do not. They've talked about it in a couple different development things, so you have to think it's sooner rather than later. I would think, because I think they still follow like a month, right? Where each month they're doing an update, I think. So I would potentially think December they're coming up with something. And I thought, LilMsTreble, you and I saw a post on Facebook where they had talked about a new mech possibly in December. So
yep.
My guess is
yep.
gonna be Stalker for December. Total speculation, of course. But then I don't know if Free for All may come with him. That would be awesome for around Christmas. Or if Free for All then is pushed to, New Year, January, February, something like that is my guess. But yeah. All right. Good matches, everybody. This one though, we can do some TDM. I haven't been doing any of that tonight. I just like CPC more. It's more fun for me. All right. I'm going to get another room code up in here. And then, LilMsTreble, if you had other questions, you can go right ahead. All right. Here we go. ACE TGU. No, it's okay. I just like to say it out loud when I put it in, but I don't always have to. Go ahead. What are you going to say?
Green Forest Killshot was asking, should I get dual carbines or save for a railgun?
Dual carbines or save for a railgun? Good question. Trying to see if there. Sorry, I'm just looking to see if there's anybody on here who has been on. I think all these other ones have been on here. Or, I mean, have not been on here, so I think we're okay. I don't know if I should shuffle because I feel like I should.
All right, why don't you do your thing and I'll answer the question.
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Yeah, that was bad of me. I was just trying to set up the match and then I was going to go back to the question. I'll just go with it the way it is. Who cares?
You do your thing.
All right.
All right, so Green Forest Killshot. Should you get dual carbines or save for a railgun? It's going to be dependent on what kind of style of gameplay you like.
Yeah.
If you like to brawl, then go for carbines. They're fun and they're a great weapon. If you like sniping and you like long arms and you're, good at it, or you like that kind of style, then go for the railgun because it does take some effort to aim.
Yes, it does. It sure does. Okay.
Okay, so I see Abu Navid is asking how many blueprints do we need to upgrade Ares. I'm seeing Urmila Patnick is asking how much railgun costs. All of these questions can be answered by the Mech Arena database. We have a Google Doc and the address. I'll give it to you guys here. It is, like I said, it's a database and it's full of all this information. It's got costs, it's got damage data, it's got HP data, it's got everything. It's full of graphs and charts and everything you could need.
Yeah, so very handy.
All right, I just pasted it into chat now. So if you follow that link, it'll take you to the database.
Thank you, LilMsTreble. Sorry about that.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's over here. That's probably not a good idea. Too many other guys shooting at me. I happened to come in the center right when somebody else was coming in, so bad timing there, I guess.
Savitar is asking, are the Disc Launcher 8s worth it?
The Disc Launcher 8s?
Yeah.
That's a good question. Disc Launcher 8s are good when you get them. They're also nice if you plan on doing more like, what do you want to call them there? Light mechs, like for endgame. They could be handy there. But I don't think that they're a very great weapon overall for like long term and all that kind of stuff. So I don't know what to say for that. Whoa. All right. That was interesting. That guy like pushed me, but he didn't hit me with the dash. It makes me wonder what he saw, because it looked like a butter dash to me on my angle. Came across that way. Looked very butter dashy. Ah. Oh, all right. Sorry there, Pikachu.
All right.
What's
That's a
up?
lot of questions.
Yeah.
Lee Wasser wants to know, is Missile Rack 6 good?
Missile Rack 6, right? Is that the one it was? Missile Rack 6?
Yeah.
Missile Rack 6 isn't too bad. I think that Missile Rack 6 has good potential, but I think it is tough to say. I mean, usually it's like that people say, like, should I get Missile Rack 6 or should I get the Arc 6, right? Those are the two that people usually go for or discuss, like, which one is the better one to go for. So it's a close discussion. I tend to think that the Arc 6 is maybe slightly better, but it's close. Sorry. I thought the match was already over. I should have tried to spawn in and get another kill or two, but that's all right. Nice job, guys. Looks like we lost. Oh, we lost one of our guys on our team. Oh well. We tried. All right. Let's do a couple more full hanger. Maybe we should just stick it to full hanger tonight, because I didn't have any ideas for. Do we have any ideas possibly of fun ones we could do, LilMsTreble, of like challenges? I hadn't thought of any, but
Yeah, I got a request for Guardian only and Arachnos with javelins.
okay. All right, we'll do a couple more full hanger then, and then we'll try some of those other ones. That sounds good. We'll do another one of deathmatch, since we didn't do that before, or we did a lot of CPC before. Yeah, I actually plan to do a video back to that question. Oh, I'm sorry, AJZLNX. AJZLNX. Okay. I plan to make a comparison video. I started doing some of it, but a lot of the things I was gonna do got pushed back once we got this test server and we're testing all these weapons and all this stuff, and the new update and whatnot started coming up and all this stuff. So I haven't been able to do. I already have like a lot of footage, and I'm pretty much ready to do like something for Ares. I want to do the comparison of the Arc 6 and the Missile Rack 6, since a lot of people ask me about that. So yeah, I don't know. I've had a lot of questions, but haven't been able to have a whole lot of time to go over them. I mean, a lot of videos planned, but haven't been able to go over them yet. Okay, some of these people were in, right? I did see Turret before. And one. Wasn't Army Omega Pro just in the last one? I thought that person was. It looked familiar, but I don't know. I could be wrong. FBI Air Cook. Oh, I left the other match when I kept getting killed. Sorry, dude. So, okay. What do you guys think? I feel bad because I'm not sure if I should have FBI Air Cook in since he got dropped in the last match. I don't know. Maybe I'll leave him in. Yeah, I was pretty sure Army Omega has played. Sorry, Army Omega. I think you played on the last one there. So we'll let someone else get in. I'm going to leave Air Cook in just because he got dropped in the last one. So I'll let him go on this one. All right.
Do you want to do the next match as a...
Oh, wait. So some people had said that he was. It's Kaz said he wasn't. Yeah, I'm going to keep FBI in, but... Wasn't Army Omega in the last one? I thought he was. I don't know.
I don't know.
Okay, I'm not sure. This is a hard thing with not keeping a list. I just try my best to do it the right way, but I might be wrong. I don't know. All right, we're just going to go with this one, though. I'm sorry, LilMsTreble. What were you going to say?
Do you want to do the next match as a challenge and do Guardian only?
Sure. Yeah, that sounds good. Oh, I should have started with my Guardian first. Sorry. I said I was going to start with those new ones first. I went to Panther as the obvious choice for this map. Whoops, sorry. As not my obvious choice, but my usual choice from this map. Maybe obvious was the wrong words. Oop. Okay. Guys, slide over, please. Hang on here. How did I not hit him? Okay, you got him. I see you, Air Cook. Okay, good. Somebody else got him. Oh, man. I couldn't shoot ya. I had a shot on you, but I couldn't shoot ya. There we go. Now I could.
Entry had volunteered to keep an eye on who's played.
Who had?
And it's the Sentry.
Oh, okay.
And it's Kaz says, "Nice, you're the LilMsTreble version 2."
Oh, that's interesting. He's
Thank
using
you.
The rocket mortar.
Appreciate
not
the
that.
help, guys. Okay, so I'm seeing Astral Nico is saying explosive weapons only.
Oh, okay. We did do that one before, but it's a fun one.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
For sure. Oh, I forgot. I have my... I thought I had my rocket mortars on this guy, because I did originally. Forgot that I took those off. Dr. Marvel, interesting there. Getting right in my face.
3, 2, 1.
Alright, well, I'll start with a kill shot just because I said I was going to use these and I didn't start with it last time. Although I think this might be a mistake for this map. But we'll see. I'll try it anyway. How did that not kill... Oh, the other guy did. I was like, how did that not kill that guy? It was a different guy who killed me. I was like, wow, that dashed into him, but it didn't kill him. It did. I just shot at somebody else afterwards. Ooh, you know what'd be good for this map? Jav 8s, I feel like. It'd be interesting to see.
Mm-hmm. Rex MK is asking, when's the Disc Launcher 12 going to be released into the progress path?
Good question. You know, it should already be here.
We wish we knew.
I know, right? It feels like it should already be here, given the fact that we got new weapons, right? I mean, it's ridiculous that they're not, to me. But... Oh my gosh, how is that not hitting that guy? That looked like it went right through him on my phone. Yeah, we're so far behind. Not going to catch up on this one. That's alright. Sorry guys, I tried to play with my weird loadouts here. Probably created more harm than good.
Three, two, one.
Oh gosh, right when I fired. I'm getting dangerous here. Ah, didn't get the kill though. Oh! Wow, we stayed in it. Good job, guys. Oh, I'm getting the red Wi-Fi symbol. Makes me wonder how that's affecting my my gameplay. Oh yeah, I'm over 200 ping. That's no good. That's pretty bad, in fact. Time to try something different. It would be ridiculous here. Just for fun. Let's go with this. How'd that not go up right when I told it to? Oh, he's just standing there. Dr. Marvel, what happened to you, buddy?
ZBR0200 is asking, will Hidezo and Stalker be won by a derby event?
I don't know. This goes back to questions that I couldn't tell you answers to. I wish I knew.
You know, it's hard because we can speculate and we can say, well, they did it this way last time.
Yeah.
But honestly, it doesn't matter because they
do it however they
change
want.
it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you expect it to be the way it was last time, and then it's not, and then they invent this new, events or whatever, and
New way of doing things, yeah.
yeah, change everything. So I don't know. Like we've got derbies and we've got events, so or like the event crates.
Oh my gosh,
So
they got one
you
right at
never
the
know.
end. That was a close game. Should have had my mortars on that one. But I had switched up my build.
All right, so we're doing Guardian only.
Yes. Yep. Should we specify anything or Guardian whatever you want? Maybe just Guardian whatever you want.
I don't know. Somebody else asked for Guardian with shotguns.
That would be funny. Man, Guardian with shotguns. Eesh. Let's do it. Let's do it. Why not? Guardian with shotguns. Hopefully you have shotguns. Guardian with shotguns. Some people might not have gotten shotguns. Might have skipped over them. But
Sean Yap says Guardians with autocannons.
I
All right,
don't know.
so
I kind of like shotguns. I think that would be funny.
if they don't have a shotgun, what do you say?
I want to say you could use autocannons, but I feel like autocannons might be technically better than shotguns in this case. I don't really know. Okay, we'll shotguns or autocannons. I'll go shotguns though. Shotguns or
Right.
autocannons.
If you guys don't have a guardian, don't worry. We'll do other
Yep, we will.
challenges after this.
Yep. So Guardian with either shotguns or autocannons. Just one mech though, just Guardian, that's it. All right. So we'll just do a CPC because, yeah, we'll do CPC for this one. I feel like that makes more sense because it might take too much time otherwise for people to get in combat. All right, this is AIRCLY. Air clearly. That's what that's what made me think. Spawn Zephyr said, I'd like to see the mech equivalents of stasis javelins, EE kill shot with airy shield, or Arachnos with surge charge attack. I'm not sure what that means. A kill shot with airy shield or an Arachnos.
So stasis javelins.
I mean, we technically have stasis javelins right now, the cryo javs. So it's not that we don't have those. Some of you guys, you got too high a power in here. And I think Pikachu, I think you already played before. Yeah, sorry, buddy.
Yeah, I saw that
Hunter, sorry, that's too high a power. Yeah, a lot of these guys, it's too much power for this because it only should be Guardian only. Sorry if you guys didn't hear me, but this is a Guardian only challenge. So power levels are going to be too high for this. For some of you. Alright. That's actually not too bad. Yeah, we'll go with that. Ooh, what do we want to do after this? Were we saying, was it Arachnos or was it somebody else that somebody wanted? Oh my gosh, was that Honor? Is that the Honor in here? I saw somebody with the name Honor. I don't know if it was Honor or just somebody else with the same name. But that might be him in there. I don't know. We'll see. Sorry, what were you saying?
I don't know. I saw Arachnos with jabs. Somebody asked for explosive weapons only, or also somebody just asked for scouts with explosive weapons only. Lancer with shotguns, caustic only. So I'm assuming that's Redox with just
that would be just
his
Redox.
ability.
The hard thing is that not everybody uses Redox, so
right.
Yeah, it might prove tricky.
Auto cannons only. Kill shot, no weapons.
Oh.
D's Nuts is asking.
Oh gosh, I fell back there.
Alright, well why don't we just do the Arachnos with jabs next?
Okay, we'll do that next. I'm sorry. I didn't answer you which one. I was just thinking about which one to do, and I didn't answer you.
Panther with a single stasis beam. Amal Abdul Majid.
I'd love to do one
asking.
with stasis beam 8s, but we don't have those yet. Or, I mean, at least nobody can get them yet. That would be a fun one to do eventually. Oh, I was lucky enough to get
Paragon. People are saying Paragon battle. Paragon with autocannons. That sounds fun.
It does sound fun. I think we did that once before. I could be wrong, though.
Do you want to do that instead?
Instead of the Arachnos one?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know if I want to do it instead of.
Okay,
Oh,
well,
somebody's
we'll
using
just
a kill
add it
shot
to the
there.
list.
Yeah.
Alright, so next match, if you want to play, Arachnos with Javelin Racks.
Yes, that sounds good.
Single, solo, Arachnos. So if you're new to our stream, we tend to play a lot of, several full hanger, just regular battles, matches, And then after that, we tend to go to these kind of crazy, fun, custom challenges. And we do a lot of solo ones. Solo Guardian, solo Arachnos. It's just kind of become a thing that we do. So, just for fun.
I had weird glitches of the players on that one. One of them, it looked like it said honor when it came up on my screen, but it didn't look like he was in there at the end when I looked at who was in the battle. So that was very strange. There's a couple of them that have that had weird characters on them too, but I don't know if that was like the way the player is or what. But anyway, all right, this one's gonna be Arachnos with javelins, just javelins. I don't have my cryo javs yet, and I can't use my javelin 8s right now. Those are only on the test server. And I don't know if I said it, but I'll be putting out a video for that one. I plan to tomorrow for the javelin 8s for, you know, showing my gameplay and review of it. But yeah, definitely fun. I like it. I think it's going to be a cool weapon for sure. A lot of interesting thoughts on that one, though, in terms of like how it sits within its power level, all that stuff. But I'll talk about that when I do the video. Okay, so this one is Arachnos only with javelins. All right, mine isn't too powerful. I just had I'm gonna say the name wrong. Is it Naria? She was
Nerea?
just Nerea.
I'm not sure.
Okay. She was just in the last match. This is usually her. She has a maxed Arachnos. She likes to get on the Arachnos ones. Although, I mean, she has other great mechs too. She's a good player. Autocannon 2 on Panther. Yeah, John Franco. That might have been the one that you were talking about before, but that one would be a good one to do too. All right. Here is the code. This one, Arachnos only javelins. All right. Here we go. ADNRHE. ADNRHE. I did see a question earlier in here. It was way back up. Oh yeah, that Tarish said, should I save up for Misdirect 8 or max out my Pulse Cannon 8? I would save up for Misdirect 8 first. Pulse Cannon 8 is a fun weapon. I would say, especially now after they've changed the carbines and gave them a little bit of a double damage chance or a crit chance, I think they might actually edge out the Pulse Cannons, even in the 8 category, a bit more. It was really close before, and I like the Pulse Cannons just in terms of them being cheaper for what they're provided, but now I think Carbine 8s, you know, perform a little bit better, even more so. So they're a little bit better. So as much as I think, you know, Pulse Cannon 8s are decent for those who are free to play, I think Mr. Rack 8 is just a much better weapon. So I would get those. It also starts at 4-star. So, you know, if you haven't done much on your Pulse Cannon and it's still only 3-star, that's kind of another one. Makes it almost a no-brainer. All right, I'm picking up some of the ones who played last time. Hunter I saw in there, but he didn't play. Now, LilMsTreble, who do we say was going to be our person who checks to make sure that we don't have certain people who've played already? Who's keeping the list? I was trying to see if there's anybody else in there who could tell me if somebody, you know, has played already. I just see a lot of people telling me they want certain challenges, which is great. We won't get to all of them, guys, of course, but I'm just curious.
Yeah, I think we've got more challenge suggestions than we're able to do tonight, guys. Sorry.
Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna have to take out Dark Davil and Disco Guy. Sorry, the power level is just too high for this match or this challenge. I believe this would max out somewhere in the 700 to 800 range. So if you had stuff that was higher than that, it will not work. Zeno, you were just in the last one. I think you actually been in a couple. You were sneaking them by me. So I'm going to have you sit out for this. Oh yeah, and Sentry also mentioned Xeno. Yep, good catch as well. I don't know if other ones have. Yeah, so all right. I think this is good. We're just gonna go with this. All right. I'm sorry, Miss Treble. What was the last thing you said? I think I missed it.
I don't know.
Okay.
Oh, I was just saying, I think we have more suggestions than we're able to do.
Oh yeah, yeah. Not surprising. That's normal for this kind of stuff, right? At least I think it's normal. I feel like everyone is just going to be getting these 2 points and then sitting up here on this thing. That's just my guess. You know, I'm going to be doing that. 'Cause I like being right up here. And then dropping my spider. Poop. Poop them out down there. That's where I put them.
Okay, so next, do we want to do scouts with explosive weapons only? We've got
Uh-oh. Endgame has Panther. This is supposed to be Arachnos only.
autocannons only.
I know we want to do... Oh, whoops. We're going to do the autocannons on the...
Paragon.
Yeah. So we probably shouldn't do too many with autocannons, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. It was just a suggestion. They just said
it's
autocannons
good.
only, so that works perfect with
Right.
the Paragon.
Yeah.
Do you want to do that one next then?
Yes.
Okay. I also have seen Killshot no weapons, Panther with a single stasis beam, Cheetah mines only, saw Cheetah shotguns, Sniper only, and on TDM.
What was that? Sniper? What was that? A sniper or shotguns
Yeah,
only
so
on
sniper only on a deathmatch.
Okay, so
map.
does that mean long arms only on a deathmatch map?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Or sniper weapons, so long arms or railgun, I suppose, if you want to allow that.
Boom. Sneaking on you with the little turret guy. Take that. I'll let him finish you off.
All right, so
That was fun.
next match, we're doing Paragon with
Yes.
autocannons.
I would say we should do Paragon with autocannon too, because I think that's what someone specifically asked for, right?
Sure.
Yeah. Paragon
sure
with
about
autocannon
that?
too. I'm sure about it.
Okay.
I'm sure. Why not? Paragon. And get out the much hotly used and anticipated autocannon 2s.
Now remember, to join, it has to be a solo Paragon. So you have to
Yes.
take everything else out of your hangar, otherwise he'll boot you for having too high of a hangar power.
That's right. Paragon only autocannon 2s. I know you got them, and I know you got a Paragon, so it's got to be that. Everyone should have this one. All right. Do you think this one should be a TDM? Maybe it should, right? Just to make sure it's a death.
I was gonna say CPC to make it a little easier to win.
You think so?
But
Okay. I'll do CPC. I'll do Site 313. I like this. I like the style of this map, so I'm gonna pick it again tonight. All right.
it's Cyber Week, right? You know,
That's-
you gotta pick the cyber maps.
All right. So it's APZHXI. So Z keeps asking about doing attacker mechs with only explosives. We have done one like that before, so I was kind of avoiding it for this week. And I didn't want to be, I probably only want to do a couple more after this, and we'll probably call it a night. But it's not a bad suggestion. We've just done something similar to it before, but we may have to put that one in the list and try it another time. All right. You're dead. You were just in on that one. And Turret, I know, was in before too. I think Soul Sonic YouTube was in as well.
Yeah, the Sentry
Yeah.
is saying.
Yeah, Disco Guy. I was pretty sure he was in as well. Yep, Soul Sonic. Thanks, Sentry. Appreciate the help. Those were a couple that I was wavering on too. I wasn't sure. All right, Xeno, buddy. I like having you here, but gotta make it fair for everyone else. It's Kaz asking if you can be in on the next one. I'd like to have you in on the next one, but you were in one of the earlier ones.
Yeah,
So
only
I gotta make
match,
it fair,
guys.
You know, gotta make it fair. All right, I think this is good. All right, we're gonna go with that. Let's do it. Dark Devil keeps joining. Dark Devil tried in the last one or two, but his power level was too high, so I booted him. This time his power level was correct, so I left it in Sentry. But good point. He has tried to get in a couple. So I think this is the first time he's actually been in a match. Maybe I'm wrong, but I think this might have been his first one. Look at all those beautiful autocannon 2s on everyone. Fantastic. This one's going to be a murderous match. Die. Die, Dark Wrath. Die to my pea shooter. Oh no, we got somebody using jabs. No. I try my best, you know, to catch it. Can't stop them all. That's right. Help me out there, Lambroski. My broski. My Lambroski. Let's get this guy. There we go. Nice. Good teamwork. Oh, we got them all. I didn't know he was the last one. We only got to focus on one guy. Oh, man. Well, we did have a jab guy, but it was a fun shot. I still love seeing all the pea shooters. Win or lose. It's a fun time. All right. Oh gosh, what did we say was going to be the next one, LilMsTreble? Do we have one?
We didn't really pick one.
Oh no, my fault.
Those matches were going faster.
They are. Oh gosh, I forgot what.
Right,
what are some of the options there?
Panther with a single stasis beam 16. Cheetah mines only. Sniper only in TDM map. Ares with dual missile rack 8s. Lancer with either thermal lance or jabs.
Yeah. Lancer with thermal lances sounds fun. I don't think that's one we've ever done.
Lancer with thermal lance.
Yeah, right? Let's try that. We'll do Lancer with thermal lances. I like the idea of that.
I don't think we've ever done that one.
Right, that's why I thought, like, hey, that sounds like a fun one to do. And one we have not done. Ooh. I don't have any of the cool new skins to throw on it. No baby chick. I think people have already talked about this, but why is Lancer getting all the skins lately? Like, he got the party suit here.
Favorite.
He got the battle chicken. Yeah, but the battle chicken could have been like Shadow, right? I don't know. That's how I feel like.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like they're...
It is like he's like the poster boy, you know, for the game.
Exactly.
So I get that, but I don't know. Yeah. All right, this one is Lancer with thermal lances. Just that.
I was gonna say, and it's like the first one you get. So, like, everybody has it, so I guess it's more fair when an exclusive skin is for such a common mech.
Yeah. All right, here's our room code. AHYFFV. AHYFFV. Lancer with thermal lances only. That's it. Just Lancer. In your bay.
Spawn Zephyr says Lancer looks cute and it's easier to market to young kids.
Fair point. Very good point.
Mm.
It's also, I mean, it's a fun jumpy mech, you know?
Yeah,
I mean, how can you
it's
go
fun.
wrong with that? It's all good stuff. Yeah, I get that. I got some other people. Oops, Soul Sonic, I missed him. He's been in here already. Everyone else, Cool Pro, I've seen here before, but I don't think he's played tonight.
All right, Sentry says Lambo, Jesky, and Toucan Tamer.
Oh, Toucan Tamer. Okay.
Thank you, the Sentry.
Yeah, I know, right? He's gonna do this week, and then he's gonna be like, "I'm never doing this again," because LilMsTreble used to do this, and it's tough to do. She had to write it all down. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Cool Pro. I haven't played this stream. I didn't think so, so we'll let you go, bud. Okay, this will be our Lancer one. Here we go. Let's get it going. Lancer. Oh wait, no, MMX. I didn't even see him. He almost snuck by me. That's too high a power, buddy. Okay, robot. You look okay. All right, we'll go with that. Sentry said everyone is good. Okay, awesome. John Franco said the autocannon 2s on a mech should be a regular for every stream. It would be fun. Man, you know, it's interesting how, like, when I do live streams, when I'm with other people who are in my region, and I don't know, maybe you guys experience this, my ping is usually like 50 milliseconds or less. But when I'm on, like, when I'm with other people in other regions, like we got here, I'm always at least over 200, if not more than that. So, like, this is pretty high. Seems high to me, at least. Got all these Lancers jumping around. Oh, somebody else got him. That's good. I don't think that one's a Lancer, but he's got thermal lances on. I think that's a Paragon, but still semi-acceptable. I feel like if it's thermal lances. Ah! Oh, I think we're getting it. There we go.
Right, so
everybody?
next match, do you want to do
nice.
the scout mechs with explosive weapons?
I don't think we've done that before. We could try it. How many scout mechs should we do? Just 2? I feel like that might be fair.
Sure.
Yeah. Okay. All right, so just so you guys know, if we go to our mechs, Scout Mechs is either Lancer, Killshot, Shadow, or Surge. And explosive weapons would be, I guess I would say, well, there's RPGs, missile racks, and then I think also we would include, would we say javelins? Would they consider those explosive? I don't know. What do you think, LilMsTreble? Would we say that, oh, these are, disc launchers are explosive, technically.
I was like, aren't they in the category?
Yeah, well, they don't have that kind of, well, this just has type, and then it has availability, energy cost. I haven't been able to switch between there. They don't have a category that's explosive, but there's RPGs, there's missile racks, rocket mortars, disc launchers, javelins. Like, all those could be considered explosive. Sounds like a lot, though, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Maybe we should just say missiles, right? So, well, RPGs, missile racks, and rocket mortars, maybe. That feels like in the explosive category to me, and that's fair. I don't know. I'm just thinking of what is actually rockets. I don't know. What do you think?
Or
are you?
I don't know.
Are you talking to people? Sorry.
I am. I'm distracted.
That's okay. All right, so kill shot. Well, you can pick 2 mechs, and that would be either kill shot, surge, lancer, and shadow. Those 4. Between those 4, yeah, you can pick. Gotta pick the kill shot. Then it's either the missile racks, rocket mortars, or RPGs, I guess. Yeah, those would be the ones. So 2 mechs, just 2 though. 2 of those scouts using explosive weapons.
So some people are saying they should be non-guided, and then
Yeah, I think it should be RPGs, missile racks, or rocket mortars, right? Or do you think it should just be RPGs or rocket mortars? I mean, and missile racks. Because are rocket mortars considered guided?
yeah, right.
Kind of. I mean, that you pick your target. All right, let's simplify it then. Let's just say scout mechs and either RPGs or rocket or missile racks. Can we do it that way?
Okay, so no mortars.
Yeah. I think we just say RPGs and missile racks because not everybody has mortars. Certainly not everybody has disc launchers, and javelins might be too unfair. So I think just missile racks and RPGs.
All right, people seem to agree with that. All right,
Okay.
do it.
All right. We'll do that.
How many more matches do you want to do?
I don't know. All right, I'll just keep it simple. I was going to use Surge. I think I'll use Shadow. So I can set this up and get this rolling. All right. Let's just do one more after this. I think we should call it after this, the next one. I can't remember some of the other ideas that we had, though. Something else with autocannon twos? No. All right, so you should have only 2 scout mechs, and they're only using RPGs or missile racks. All right, if you want to be a part of this. So I hope you all follow the rules. But here's going to be our room code for this one. Let me get my cursor ready. There we go. This is ALSQTQ. ALSQTQ. QTQ. All right. Getting some of the usuals, or the people who've been trying to play for tonight. I understand. I get it, guys. I get it.
All right, so Toucan Tanner, right? Or
Yep.
I'm sorry, Toucan Tamer.
Toucan Tamer, Turret, Dark Devil. Sorry, guys. If you got one, you got one. I'm pretty sure Winter Killer has been in here, too. And I don't know if some of the other ones have been in here. Sentry, help me out. Sentry probably already left. He's just like, nope, I'm done. I can't take it anymore. Oh, there he is. Oh, dude, you're awesome. Cool Pro. I did get cool. Oh, and a Cool Man. Okay, I thought Cool Man might have been one. Might have been one that got in. I thought Winter Killer got in, but I could be wrong. I don't know for sure.
It's Kaz says they played.
Yeah. I think so too. Sorry, buddy. I thought he got in when we did some of the full custom.
People are saying Dream.
Dream?
Oh, Kiwi Gamer says.
Sanjay Venom. Hee hee. Why is he saying hee hee? Oh, because it's... Wait.
That's a name. Hee
Oh,
hee boy.
Hee hee boy. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I thought he was like making a comment about him. I'm like, is he laughing about that guy? What's the deal? I didn't even see his name. All right. I think Chicken Bach may have also gotten in. Yeah, I thought Brood Warrior too. It's Kaz. Okay. Are these fair? I don't know. Well, the other team has, I don't know. I feel like maybe I can switch it up a little bit for the other team. Hopefully give them a little more.
Kaz says Josh.
Okay. Josh? Okay.
Genji and Josh.
Genji, okay. I was wondering about Genji too. I couldn't tell.
Everybody that comes in is like somebody that's already played.
Yeah, I know. Legend Mech, I think actually did play too. I thought Chicken Bach might have played too. Some people are saying that. Yeah, I wasn't sure either. I think I'll leave Chicken Bach because I'm not sure. I wasn't sure myself. But I think, you know, we're going to go with this. Gabby said somebody had Cryos. Was that in one of our other matches? Somebody had the Cryos? There is a video out there of somebody who actually got it, and I think legit. Either they had friends that were new and they helped them, or they made 3 accounts and rushed them up fast, man. I don't know which one it was, but man, that's crazy to already have it in game, in my opinion. I'm not even finished. Yeah. You know, I haven't even started doing any like side accounts, you know, and gotten anywhere with anything. So I'm like, I'm kind of debating if I should. I did a video on the cryo jabs. I don't know if you guys saw that one, and it was fun. And I think it's an interesting weapon, interesting tactically. If I end up doing anything where I make alt accounts, I'm not going to be doing it fast. I mean, I'm going to take my time on it because I don't really think it needs to happen that quickly. Oh, good dodge in there. For
the sentry says, "I will never leave you, Scape."
Thanks, dude. I don't blame you, man. It's tough. Not easy to do. Ah, can't move. Okay. Oh no, jabs. Shouldn't see jabs in there.
For the last match, what do we want to do? Okay, so I've got sniper only. I've got cheetah mines only. I've got juggernaut with plasma cannon 8.
Juggernaut with plasma cannon 8 sounds. Wait, with plasma. Oh, yeah, plasma cannon 8. Wait, no, you mean pulse cannon 8. I keep saying it, but I'm like, wait a minute, that one doesn't make sense.
Did I write it down wrong? I wrote plasma.
Oh, I can't move. Okay.
Yeah, no, he says plasma cannon 8.
No, there is no plasma cannon 8. It's got to be pulse cannon 8. Or it's got to be plasma cannon 6. One of the two.
Ahmed Abdul Majid, what did you mean? Plasma or pulse?
Ooh, that was close.
Alright, so Scape was just talking about his cryo jav video. If you haven't seen it, I'm going to post a link here. Check it out.
Thank you. Again, I think it's an interesting weapon. I'm not sure where I sit with it, honestly, in a lot of ways. Pretty cool, though. Man, that was fun with the shadow, gotta say.
All right, so it's going to be pulse cannon 8s.
That's what he meant by it. Okay.
Yeah. So, last match, if you guys want to try to get in, please don't try to get in if you've already played. We're just trying to make it fair. There's so many people, so many awesome subscribers that have been coming, that want to get in a match, and they haven't been able to.
Right.
So, make sure you have a solo juggernaut in your hangar with pulse cannon 8s.
I get to use my Halloween skin, sticking the tongue out. Blah. All right, maybe we'll do a TDM on this one since we've been doing a few CBCs. Maybe we should do a specific one, like Agora, where everyone's using genuine pulse candidates. That's all right. What do you think, LilMsTreble? Do you want to see a specific map on this? You don't care, do you? It's Kaz saying, do Tunnel of Fate. Yeah? Think that would be a fun one? We'll try it. Why not? I'm down.
Sounds good.
Yeah. Oh man, if I start this precedent where I'm saying like, you guys pick the map, that's gonna get crazy. I'm gonna try to get everybody to figure it out. Sorry, I didn't mean to make a thing of it. All right, here we go. Here's gonna be our room code. This is gonna be again only Juggernaut and Pulse Cannonates if you have them. All right, here we go. This is AHECQG. Sorry, that was terrible. Couldn't even get it out of my mouth. AHECQG.
Don Franco Miguel Fernandez says this is going to be a Star Wars battle.
Oh man, I wish I could put the Star Wars music in. But I would get demonetized like that. Would be fun though.
So everybody just hum it in your head.
That's
while
right.
While you're watching or playing.
Do we have it full and it just looks like it's... No, there is a spot open. Oh, we can get one person in. The Imperial March. Oh, we had some people come in, some people leave. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm sorry, that's too high. Uh-oh. It's not letting me kick you out. I'm wondering if I'm starting to glitch here.
Yeah, sometimes this happens because we're overwhelming the customs ability.
Yeah, look at this. It's saying in the chat, like in my match, there's 12 people, 11 people, 16 people. Like it keeps changing. If you look at that, that's crazy. Like there's
so he's not kicking any of you out, just so you know.
No, it's just like well, some of you I have kicked out that I know have played, but
right.
Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm sorry, I have to kick you out because your power level is too high. XYG,
but it does this time to time.
Yeah, Josh, you've played. Sorry, buddy. But sometimes it shows the right amount of people, sometimes not.
Orion
Black Clover. Yeah.
Says Mech Arena is broken right now. It's true.
For some things, yeah, for doing this, I mean, it's been... I remember when they first came out with custom matches, and it was really cool that we could do this, and we're able to play with you guys, but at the same time, yeah, this kind of stuff happens, where people get in, and then it just drops them because, like, too many people are trying to get in at once, so it just makes it a hassle. I was trying to get rid of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I want to have you here, but your power level's too high, bud. Thanks for leaving. If you can set up your hangar, you know, if you're able to get in. XYG, I did see you in before, so I'll have to let you go. LOL, people are saying you've played as well. Sorry, dude. Whew. This might be okay, though. I think this one is, yeah. Everyone's in all black hoodies. That's right. Do it. Do it. All right. I think this one is good. I think this is good. We're going to go with it. Oh, Lego was one? Oh, I'm sorry, Sentry. I didn't see that one. I need your soul. If you only knew the power of the goofy skin that I have on my Juggernaut. All right.
Maybe after this, you should talk a little bit about MR 12.
The Mr. X 12? I could.
Yeah.
What do we want to talk about?
And the event.
Oh, okay.
We'll just kind of rehash what you talked about earlier for the people who missed it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, some of the stuff I went over in the beginning. Yeah, I can do that quickly before we call it out. Call it done. Oh no, I can't shake him. They're all bunched over here. They tried to go in as a full squadron, a rogue squadron. Oh, someone's trying to sneak out this way. Oh, I saw rocket mortars back there. No. Gotta back up. Can't get hit by those rocket mortars. I'm saying it with a drawl. Rocket mortars. Oh, so close. Almost gotcha. Somebody else did. Good. Oh, I see you back there with an Arachnos. Sneaky, sneaky. Oh, still got someone. Somewhere. Somebody had more than one mech. Or maybe they only are using one mech and they just had the other ones in their bay. Gotcha. That's a hard thing, man. Some people will say like, "Oh no, I'll just leave it in my bay and I won't use it," but I can't know that for sure. I'm just trying to be fair. It's hard for me to tell. All right, I'm gonna try going down the tunnel this time. See if they got someone with rocket mortars. I'm gonna try something different. Oh, they are all on that side. All right. Let me sneak in behind you then. Oh, we're doing it that way. Look out, Grim Reaper. I'm coming for you. Uh-oh. Okay. Tyler maybe lost connection. We're coming in behind the back. Look out. We're flanking you. Oh, it's crazy with all the lasers. It's fun. Well, that was fun and silly. All right. Thanks, everybody, for joining the matches. Just wanted to say, because some people may not have heard it in the beginning, and LilMsTreble made a good point. People have been asking about this event to know if it is worth doing or not, if they should spend their resources. I did mine in terms of my 2 spins. I did it earlier on in the stream if you want to see what I got, but you probably already saw it in my hangar anyway. Got a couple skins. But people are saying, like, if I'm doing this free and I'm only getting the tokens, should I do this? Should I spin to get the Mech 12? Mech 12s are awesomely good. They will definitely be meta, so you're going to want to get them. But this probably isn't the best way to do it if you're a free-to-play player, because your chance of getting it is super small. When you first start, it's actually 0.5%. Mine went up just a little because I got a couple skins, but it still went up super minor. And my guess is after the course of a week, you'll probably get a total of maybe 5 to 6 free spins, and that's not going to be enough to even bring this up to probably 1%. Or maybe if it is, it's only like 1%. So that's still a super small chance of actually getting the Mech 12 this way. So if you're a free-to-play player, you don't plan to spend money on this event, and you don't care at all about these skins, then I would say save your tokens and just get the resources at the end. You'll probably get about 1,000 A coins and then like 100,000 credits. So it's actually a pretty good chunk of resources that you'll get around that area if you save them. But if you do want the skins, if you want the Mech, and especially if you plan to spend money on this event to get the Mech, I think it's worth it. I may spend a little bit myself, but I know that for a lot of people, they don't plan to do that. So just wanted to put that out there as the usual type of stuff. You're going to want this weapon, but as a free-to-play, it may not be the best time to get it. You may want to wait until it's in the progress path, but that might be a while. We still don't have the Disc Launcher 12, so, you know, it's tough waiting for some of this stuff. In this vein, in some ways, it's kind of pay-to-play, and I understand, I get that, why people are saying that, but you know, they're trying to do their best to give everybody a chance to get it in a certain way and still do time versus money so that they get, you know, some money out of this. So, but that's all I was really going to say about the event. If you're going to spend, worth it. If you're not, probably better to save your tokens, get the resources. Simply put. Probably should have just said that and ended it. That's it. Yeah, but that's all I was going to say, guys. I had fun. I hope you did, LilMsTreble. Did I miss anything? Was there anything else that I should be saying? You're probably still in chat.
Did you mention about how it's 3 stars and how that plays into it?
Oh, yeah. It does start out at 3 stars. This is an exotic, so it would be 1 star more. If you get it from the progress path, it should be at 4 stars, so getting it later might be beneficial, especially if you don't plan on upgrading it like right away or you wait for blueprints. My guess is it's probably not going to be in the progress path, though, for at least a month, because that's, you know, been at least the standard for the other disc launcher when we got the disc launcher 8, right? We still don't have the 12. It's been a little bit longer. So at 3 stars, I have not tried it at 3 stars. I got it and I pretty much upgraded it right away. So I can't tell you exactly how it is out of the box at 3 stars, but you're only going to have one of them. So only having one Misselrack 12 at 3 stars isn't so great right away. You're going to have to heavily invest to get to 6 star to get the second copy, you know, if you want to see them in full effect on the battlefield and what they're actually going to be like when they're really good in end game. They are awesome, but yeah, they need some investment, and that's real money as well as like in-game resources. So take that as you will, I guess. Yeah, another good point. Good point, LilMsTreble. But that's it. Yeah, that's all I was going to say otherwise. Yeah. I hope you all had fun. I did, as usual. Always good hanging out with you guys on Saturday night for me. Well, Saturday night for me, whatever the time is for you. I hope you all got to join, all had fun. And as we always say, we'll see you out there on the battlefield.